Did I get some awesome Doctor Who presents over the holiday season? You bet I did. In this Doctor Who Christmas haul video, I'm going to go over 18 Doctor Who related gifts that range from gifts that I think every Doctor Who fan should have to gifts that were quite literally a ripoff. So stick around because all that and more is coming up. The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide. I'm your guide, Alex Patterson, and my goal is to help you grow your Doctor Who knowledge, your collection, and your connection with other Doctor Who fans. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing because I post new videos every Saturday that are guide videos, tips and tricks for expanding your collection, the occasional skit, and much, much more. And in this video, I'm going over 18 gifts that I received over the holiday season. Now I know what you're thinking, Alex, what? You have merch? Unfortunately not. This is actually a wonderful shirt that my brother and sister bought for me and ordered for me, so it's not actually official merch or anything. I am not that famous, but yeah, that was the first gift on my list. Next up though are 6 Doctor Who books that actually none of them have their covers. Now don't worry, it wasn't literally a ripoff. I knew that they didn't have their covers when I bought them. However, I was able to get 6 of them for 12 bucks. That's like £8, so I was not going to turn down this offer. I can read these books, decide if I like them, and then collect them with actual covers. In chronological order, I have 3 Doctor Who Past Doctor adventures, I believe. The first is a First Doctor novel called City at World's End by Christopher Bulis. You wouldn't know it, but that is what this book is. Next is a Fourth Doctor Past Doctor adventure called Millennium Shock by Justin Richards. So that's going to be interesting. And then the final Past Doctor adventure is Divided Loyalties by Gary Russell. That's a 5th Doctor book. So yeah, those were my Past Doctor adventures. Next up is a new adventures novel with the 7th Doctor called Cat's Cradle times Crucible. So yeah, that was one of 2 new adventures novels, the other being Time Worm Genesis by John Peel. Now I think I actually have an edition of this with the front cover, so I don't know what's going to happen to this. I also got this 8th Doctor Adventures book, The Blue Angel by Paul by Paul and Jeremy Word. I apologize for massacring your name. So that was 6 gifts that I got. Comment down below if you read any of these and if you would suggest I buy a version with a cover. Anyway, moving on. Next up are 2 Doctor Who comics from Panini. This first one is Doctor Who Evening's Empire. It's a 7th Doctor book. You can see it's a nice large size, but it is quite skinny. I'm excited for this because IDW never got this far in republishing these Doctor Who comics. So it's really cool to see Panini finally catch up and surpass the 7th Doctor comics. The other Doctor Who comic that I got was a 12th Doctor Panini comic. Now this is much thicker and it's the Eye of Torment and the first 12th Doctor collected comics put out by Panini. It's crazy to think that we are now collecting 12th Doctor comics. These next 2 items I'm excited about because it was a surprise. I didn't ask for these items. They are TARDIS and Dalek salt and pepper shakers, and it's just great just to have a Doctor Who salt and pepper shaker, so it's pretty awesome. The box was pretty funny. It said, "The epic battle for balance in the universe of taste," or something like that. They're nice ceramic, good quality. Next up is all the Doctor Who DVDs and Blu-rays that I received over the holiday season. First up is a Blu-ray, and I'm very excited for this. It's Doctor Who Spearhead from Space. It's the only classic series story that has been released on DVD. It had to do with the way that they filmed it, that they were actually able to upgrade it to Blu-ray quality. Next up, I have Doctor Who Invasion of the Dinosaurs and the Monster Peladon. These are 2 stories from season 11 of Doctor Who. And it's great to have them because now I've finally completed my season 11 collection and subsequently all of the 70s and 80s Doctor Who stories. I recently watched The Monster Peladon with friends and we had a great time. It was actually a great story, and if you like the Curse of Peladon, there are some great elements that go along with it in this story. Next up, we are moving all the way forwards in time to Series 5 Part 1. Now I believe this is only a Region 1 thing, but over here in America they are re-releasing the new series in in 2 parts. So each season has 2 parts. But these are actually pretty cool because they spread out the episodes over more discs. So this collects the 11th hour to the Vampires of Venice. Don't pay $50 to $80 for a box set when you could get 2 of these for like $25, $30. Thing to note is that there are much less bonus features, so there's not like the 4 to 5 hours of bonus features that the box sets have. But if you just want the episodes really cheaply in DVD form, this is the way to go. And finally, I have a Blu-ray from season 8. It is the series 8 finale, Dark Water, Death in Heaven, in Blu-ray form. This is going to be awesome. Next up are the Doctor Who books and reference books that I got over the holiday season. This next gift is one that I would suggest any Doctor Who fan get if they can get a hold of it. It is the Barnes & Noble exclusive Remembrance of the Daleks and Prisoner of the Daleks collected edition. So basically, I mean, look at that. They're Daleks on the front. There's a beautiful shiny Dalek on the back. The pages are gold. You get this awesome place marker. Yeah, that's awesome. Next up is another awesome book. It is Doctor Who Graphica. Now, I've seen WhoTube Gallifrey did a video on his Christmas haul, and I believe this was also in there. And yeah, this book is really awesome. It's got a lot of awesome, colorful infographics about Doctor Who, and it contains a lot of information in really an entertaining form. By the way, I'll link to all of these items that are available on Amazon in the description down below. Next up is last, but certainly not least, it is my favorite gift out of all of these except for the shirt, and that book is Doctor Who, the Hooniverse. It is massive. It is beautifully illustrated. It's by George Mann and Justin Richards, and basically this is a history of everything that's ever happened in the TV show of Doctor Who put into chronological form, and it's told by the story of the universe. And the way it's written is brilliant. You don't get a lot of spoilers. As they go through all of the stories in chronological order, it's great because they never actually tell you which regeneration of the Doctor happened to be at this moment in time and space. He's always just known as the Doctor. So you get to see this sort of singular character of the Doctor traveling throughout the universe and how the universe experienced the Doctor's travels. There's some great stuff. It makes sense of like the history of Gallifrey and the Time War, and it's just unmissable. Just look at that. Look at the very first page. That is Gallifrey. That is Gallifrey. Is that not incredible? I absolutely love this. Wow. Yeah. How are we gonna hold this book? It's just beautifully written, and I love this book. So yeah, I got a lot of great stuff that I'm excited for. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me, what Doctor Who gifts did you receive over the holiday season? Which ones were your favorite? Which of these were your favorite? Comment down below. I would love to know. By the way, did you know that I put bloopers at the end of all of my videos? It's just a nice little treat for all of you who made it all the way through to the end. If you're new to the Doctor Who Guide, definitely consider subscribing because I post videos every single Saturday. My name is Alex Patterson, and this has been the Doctor Who Guide. Just flip the table over. Dramatic ending. Woo! Yeah! Surround sound. Go to the right, go to the left. Yeah. Surround sound. Moving on. Whew. Barely got those.